Hello and welcome to Epcot. Today I wanted to come here and try a couple of the new food booths that have opened up for food and wine since we were last here. And they also are releasing or re-releasing an annual pass holder magnet that I wasn't able to get last time. It was actually right before we moved down here. So I'm really excited. It's one I've really wanted to get. I know it's like something so small and simple, but I really like the design of it. I was kind of bummed out that I didn't get to get it the first time. So I was really happy to see when they re-released it here at Epcot that I was going to be able to go get it. So we'll walk over to the creation shop and go pick that up and maybe do a little shopping, see what they've got in there, and then go ride a couple rides before some of these food booths open up. And yeah, just generally have a great Epcot day. Come with me. Looks like they're doing the magnets right here outside the creation shop, so I'm gonna go in and get mine. Hello. No, you need that.
And your ID for the dream come true.
Thank you so much.
Follow your dream.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Here at the creation shop, there's a couple of things that I haven't seen for Halloween merch yet, and I didn't see at the Magic Kingdom. Like this Mickey Mouse plush. He's got his little pumpkin costume on, $29.99. And I also didn't see this youth spirit jersey. It's like an orange and yellow tie-dye. It says established 1971, and then on the back it just says Walt Disney World, but it's got the Mickey pumpkin there, or Mickey dressed as a pumpkin. I didn't see this one over at the Magic Kingdom either. There's a Minnie Mouse plush. She's all dressed up, and that one is $29.99. She's got her little cat outfit on, costume. Here are a couple more Halloween items. There's a keychain there. It's got 3 different items on it. The Mickey pumpkin, a little text bubble that says boo, and then the little ghost with the Mickey ears on it. And then they have the light up Mickey pumpkin necklace as well. The wait for Journey into Imagination with Figment is only like 5 minutes, so I think I'm gonna go hop on that real quick. But let me know, are you a fan of the old Journey into Imagination ride or the new one? I love the new one. It's great because I love Figment, but I think I prefer the old one better. So let me know which one you prefer in the comments below. Yeah, there's literally no line for this ride right now. It's just a walk up. Hello, just one. Thank you.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Taste like chicken.
This is on. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing. With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Anything can happen. Coming to play? I'd love to!
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll!
see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Well, Soarin said on the app that it was about 15 minutes, so I decided to go over there and give that a shot, but it ended up being closer to 30, which is kind of okay because now the food booth should be opening up soon, so we'll go ahead and start making our way back over toward the World Showcase and some of the new booths that are opened up. Particularly Hawaii is one that I really have been looking forward to, so maybe we'll try that first and then just kind of make our way around. I don't know what they've got going on over here, but they're definitely filming something. They've got all kinds of lights set up and everything, so interesting. Looks like they might be interviewing some cooks or something like that for the Food and Wine Festival. Over at the Hawaii booth, they've got a Kahlua pork slider, the Spam musubi, and passion fruit cheesecake. I think I'm most interested in that Spam musubi. It looks really good, so and maybe that passion fruit cheesecake. Let's go ahead and go over there and get those and give them a try. All right, here it is. So we went and got the Spam musubi from the Hawaii booth, and it looks really good. It smells really good and fresh, so I cannot wait to give this a try. I really love Spam musubi. I get it all the time when I go to like Pacific Island or Hawaii kind of inspired restaurant, so I'm definitely excited to give it a try here also. I think I'm gonna go in with the fork because it's so covered in that sauce. Get a bite of the nori, the Spam, and the rice and the sauce and everything there. That's really good. You can tell that rice was made fresh. I mean, the booth had to have just opened, and that sauce, that spicy mayonnaise, really does have like a sriracha kick to it, which I really like. And yeah, the Spam is flavorful. Everything's really, really good on this. Get a little bite of the seaweed salad to go with it. Crunchy. The really good texture there and the flavor. It's got the sesame oil on it. I really, really like seaweed salad, and this is good too. Ah, the wind. The wind's blowing leaves all into my food. But it was a pretty big portion. I mean, there's 3 big pieces there, and yeah, I feel like for the price, it's a really good value. Now let's give this passion fruit cheesecake a bite. It says it had toasted macadamia nuts, but I don't know if they're in there or supposed to be on top because I didn't see any, but it looks delicious anyway. That cheesecake is super light and fluffy, really good creamy consistency, and then that passion fruit curd on top just adds that bright citrus note, really flavorful and delicious. While I'm here finishing up my food from Hawaii, I wanted to show you that I went and got my annual pass, and really excited to get this one. This is one that I really wanted, but I wasn't able to get the first time around, so happy to get this one this time. The 2 items I had there from Hawaii were really, really good, and I have a feeling that's probably going to be my favorite of the 4 new booths that have opened up. But now I'm going to make my way down to Coastal Eats, which is over by Test Track or right outside the Creation Shop, and they've got a couple of seafood items over there that we'll give a try. I think I might just do the oysters today, and then maybe try the next one another time. And here is the menu for Coastal Eats. They have the baked scampi dip, the oysters Rockefeller, and then a couple of wine and cocktail selections there. But I think I'm gonna get the oysters. So I did end up going with the oysters Rockefeller from Coastal Eats, and I'm gonna squeeze this lemon over it and give them a try. They're good. They're mostly spinach. Those breadcrumbs on there give them a really good texture also, and the lemon adds a nice touch, but yeah, the oysters themselves kind of get lost. I do like fresh oysters on the half shell, but these with all the spinach and everything else on there, you're basically just eating spinach dip without chips or anything like that at that point. But I did get a little beer to wash them down. Perfect compliment. Those oysters from Coastal Eats were good, but I feel like they didn't really stand up to the food that I had at the Hawaii booth. I think Hawaii, as far as the flavors go, the preparation and everything was a much better deal, and just overall better dishes. But now I think I'm gonna make my way around World Showcase and see if we can spot anything over there that we haven't tried yet, and see if we can give something else a try. I'm in the mood for something sweet now. I had the cheesecake, and then I backed it up with oysters, so now I need to go sweet again. So we'll find something over there. It's definitely heating up also. The first couple hours of the morning were like really nice and breezy, but now the sun is really coming out and it is super hot, which got me thinking that trash can over there by Coastal Eats, they must have to change that out more than anyone in the park, because everybody's sticking those oyster shells in there. In this heat, it's gonna get really bad really fast. So hopefully they keep on top of that.
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. To be here with you tonight, bring me joy y alegría, for this music is my language and the world is mi familia. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia.
As I'm making my way around the World Showcase, I remembered that it's World Princess Week, and to celebrate, there is a special banana pudding dessert over in the American Pavilion. So I'm gonna make my way over there and do that as another little tribute to World Princess Week. Over near the Italy Pavilion, the crowds are very low right now. It's about noon, and it's pretty hot, but I mean, look at this, it's wide open. Gotta love that. Well, they didn't have the special Princess Week Tiana banana pudding, but they did have the regular banana pudding. But what they did have is a Tiana paper crown, so you can feel like a princess while you eat your banana pudding. I feel so royal. That really is just a classic banana pudding. Banana like pudding here, layered with the vanilla wafers, whipped cream on top, really good, and something that is really near and dear to my heart. We used to have this all the time growing up, and it's really bringing back a lot of memories right now for me. While we're over here in the America Pavilion, I think we'll get a little bit more Americana and go see the Voices of Liberty perform. I actually have seen them online, but I have never really seen them in person, so they start in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna walk over there and we'll go check them out.
America,
great was that performance by the Voices of Liberty? They were so good in that dome. That sounds so great in there. And all of those singers just fantastic. I'm really happy to have seen that, and I'll try to make a point to do that a couple more times and just really, you know, enjoy in that sound and that musical performance. Really, really good. Definitely recommend doing that if you're here and see them coming on. They didn't have the Tiana banana pudding, but they do have a Jasmine sugar cookie, so I think I'll maybe give that a shot for Princess Week here. From the Oasis Sweets and Sips, they have a Mosaic Jasmine cookie with apricot jam. This is a Jasmine Mosaic cookie with apricot jam. Sadly, they didn't have any paper hats for Jasmine, otherwise I'd just be acting like princesses all over this World Showcase here, but let's give this cookie a try. The sugar cookie is really good and flaky. It's almost more like a shortbread, and then the apricot jam is also really good and flavorful. Yeah, solid treat, and for $2.50, not a bad deal. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it, but the only thing about that cookie is it dyed my fingers a little bit. I got like a little bit of Jasmine Mosaic going on my hand now. Looks like they're slowly bringing out more and more characters also. Snow White is over there by Germany. I just walked past Belle over here at the France Pavilion. I don't want to get in people's photos. But then they've got Anna and Elsa also over in Norway. And I've seen the Evil Queen over here by the exit where the Skyliner is also. So quite a few more characters than there have been here in EPCOT, which is also really good to see. And I also forgot about Alice over at the UK Pavilion. So that's like 4 or 5 princesses here. And then Jasmine, they have Jasmine over in Morocco from time to time. I think I've seen her once or twice in the past few weeks. So yeah, actually quite a few princesses and other characters here at EPCOT. It's so hot out there that I wanted something frozen and refreshing, so I came over to the Appleseed Orchard and got the Apple Blossom Sky. It's apple cider, ginger ale, apple brandy, maple syrup, and then topped with mini marshmallows, and it looks really, really good. So also comes in this like souvenir cup here. Kind of looks like a mule cup, but it's plastic. We're gonna give this a try here. Yeah, that's really good. That's really hitting the spot. It just tastes like frozen apple sauce or apple juice. You get a little bit of that brandy in there, and that maple syrup's coming through right on the tail end. Man, that's really good. This is just a really great spot to come and cool off. It's really dark and mellow in here. Just have a seat and enjoy a cocktail or the apple tart that they have here. Really great spot. Look at all these bees. It's almost 1 o'clock. And everybody is sitting down in the shade with their phones out trying to get that second Guardians of the Galaxy queue. And it's kind of funny to see everybody just stop what they're doing right around 1 o'clock just so they can try to get that second queue slot if they didn't get the first one in the morning. So kind of funny. But I think that is going to do it for us here today at EPCOT. Thank you so much for coming with me and for watching the video. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And let me know in the comments what was the best looking thing that I tried at one of the new food booths. You know, we were able to go see Hawaii and Coastal Eats, which were 2 of the later opening booths here at Food and Wine, and some really, really good options there at Hawaii. And then got the oysters at Coastal Eats, which were good, but I think Hawaii overshadowed it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Which one would you go for? And if you're coming, tell me what you're looking forward to most at Food and Eats. So for now, my name is Travis. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.